I think my gender makes me work a little bit harder. Within forensic science, it's still quite a police culture, so it's quite male-dominated. So as a female working in that area, you do feel a need to prove yourself and to perhaps put in more effort to, make sure that they're seeing you as equal. Within general genetics and biological science, I think there's not as much of an issue in that regard. It's more the police culture is still heavily male-driven. Having a Kiwi accent gets laughs whenever I give talks in Australia, but otherwise it's pretty universal. I've worked with non-English speakers. I've gone and worked in Asian labs and European labs where they don't speak English, but you can communicate because the techniques are the same the world over. So that makes it fairly easy.
Yeah, I think more the culture, most definitely. I'm part of a Christian community locally in West Heidelberg which has a number of academics and particularly scientists within it, and we meet reasonably regularly and support one another in our careers and in our approaches to how we take our teaching and how we take our research. And so to have a group of people who share a common set of values in terms of making a difference of how the world's inhabited and how we use the planet's resources has been really significant to me. So that's a very big part of my life, and the way I approach my science is I guess, a reflection of my beliefs as a Christian and the way I work out what I put my energies into.
So I have 3 kids. The decision to stop work and have kids made a big difference and really changed the way I did science. I chose to become what was essentially a research fellow in somebody else's laboratory rather than running my own lab, and that was essentially a lifestyle choice. But I'm really, really glad I did, because I'm much happier working in a big collaborative team. I really enjoy bouncing off other people, and for me that was a great solution to both the family work-life balance disaster, as it usually is, and the desire to work as part of an intellectual team. So yes, gender there played a role for me that it might not have played for other people. The question of whether or not I would have gone down this path, I think because I really like collaborative work, I would have always chosen to work in a team anyway, but I think you can't escape from the influences of the world around you. So still, because I grew up on a farm and because I studied agriculture in the first place, that's still the first thing I think about when I think about applied science. So it stays with you all the way.